If we zoom deep into the male body, past the macroscopic anatomy, we hit a microscopic landscape that has frustrated scientists for decades: the three-dimensional interior of the testis tubules. This structure is essentially a biological factory floor, split into three distinct layers. At the base, we have pre-meiotic stem cells. Above them sit meiotic dividing cells. And at the top, the final product, mature sperm. Welcome to the world's trending pulse. If you want to understand the scientific breakthroughs shaping our future, make sure to hit that subscribe button. For decades, the search for a non-hormonal male contraceptive has been one of the most difficult challenges in reproductive medicine. For men, the only real choices are physical barriers or permanent surgery. Reversible birth control has historically relied on systemic hormonal pills designed for women. Researchers have avoided building a male hormonal pill for a very specific reason. Disrupting the male endocrine system can reduce libido, strip away muscle mass, and even alter vocal depth. To bypass those side effects, we need a method that ignores hormones entirely. Science needs to find a mechanical off switch located exclusively inside that microscopic landscape of the testes. Sperm production has three stages. First, stem cells divide in proliferation. Shutting this down causes permanent infertility. Last is spermiogenesis, where mature swimmers form. Targeting this risks sperm leakage. The safe bottleneck is the middle stage, meiosis, where chromosomes halve at prophase 1. Halting the process at meiosis is the biological sweet spot. It stops the final product from being made while leaving the factory machinery perfectly intact. Finding a way to pause that bottleneck took 6 years of research at Cornell University. And the solution came from an entirely separate field of medicine. This is JQ1. It's a small molecule inhibitor originally developed to study cancer and inflammatory diseases. Researchers realized its specific chemical structure could act as a molecular wrench in the male reproductive system. When introduced into the testes, JQ1 floods the tissue and binds to specific proteins. It interrupts the prophase 1 checkpoint, triggering targeted cell death right at the moment of chromosomal division. The immediate result in the mouse models was absolute. Sperm production dropped exactly to 0. Curious, amazed tone. Even more importantly, while the dividing cells were neutralized, the foundational spermatogonial stem cells sat untouched and healthy underneath the chemical blockade. Once the researchers removed the JQ1 molecule, the surviving stem cells automatically rebooted the assembly line. Within 6 weeks, sperm production returned to normal levels. To prove this was a safe intervention, those previously treated mice were bred. They fathered entire generations of healthy, fertile offspring. This experiment decisively answered a biological question that had stumped researchers for 30 years. Contraception targets within the testis are a feasible, 100% reversible reality. If you're finding this deep dive into human biology fascinating, take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. There is a catch. JQ1 causes neurological side effects, meaning it isn't suitable for human use. Instead, it served as a biological proof of principle, demonstrating that this specific cellular stage can be controlled. Now, researchers are utilizing CRISPR gene editing technology to knock out and analyze specific genes. Their goal is to identify the exact genetic triggers that push a cell into meiosis in the first place. Targeting the entry phase is critical because it bypasses a structure called the blood-testes barrier. This physical wall protects the later stages of sperm development and blocks most pharmaceutical drugs from ever reaching their target. With backing from the Gates Foundation, the research team is moving quickly. They are actively identifying these new gene targets and intend to launch a commercial company within 2 years. Delivering a quarterly contraceptive injection or a wearable patch for men is no longer a biological mystery. It is a tangible engineering timeline. By isolating the meiotic bottleneck, scientists proved we can pause the reproductive system without touching a single hormone, all while guaranteeing full cellular reversibility. A non-hormonal method to stop sperm production is now a validated process rather than a theoretical goal, and it is happening under the microscope. Thank you for watching the world's trending pulse. If you learned something new today, share this video with a friend, and we'll see you in the next one.